Welcome to the House of Halliwell, everyone. It's the well-oiled machine that is Brian, Holly, and Drew. Sigh. Eh?
And the
There's a better
goat.
intro.
Don't forget the goat.
Oh yeah,
She's
and the bit.
she's complaining out. Still no bat. She's complaining outside
Yes,
right
there's
now
a
because it's her first day as an outside goat.
bit.
She's
Holly,
not having it.
Your outside, your indoor goat that you've domesticated has to learn how to become an outdoor goat.
Yeah,
Like
today's
most
the first day
goats.
outside. Not having it. She's really just not a fan. And by the way, there are goats surrounding the yard. That she's not alone. She's just not fraternizing with her kind, which I understand. Totally get it.
She'll figure it out.
Now,
She'll figure it out.
I have a quick question. A friend of mine, Dale, who you know, his new girlfriend got him to rescue a cat that's almost 2 years old. Now, he lives out on kind of a farmy area in East Texas. Now, this cat, they're like, it's got to be an indoor cat. He wants to put it, don't let it out, like ever. And it's not fair. It might have a tough time surviving. But at what point do you say with a dog or a cat that they are strictly an indoor dog or cat or strictly an outdoor dog, cat, or goat?
The goat is fully ready to be outside at this point. She's fully ready to be weaned. She'll be 8 weeks next weekend, and she's an eating machine. So it depends with the goat how well they eat and how much or not of the bottle they need. She's just an eating machine now. So she's now taking advantage of the system and is getting kind of violent about it. So that's when you decide the goat goes outside. Dog or cat, I don't know. Dog or cat, they're clearly safer inside, but to each their own.
I've never been a fan of anyone who just leaves a dog outside.
No,
dogs want to be with you. Like my dogs, when they were alive, they were with me 24/7. So it was indoors, outdoors, whatever, and then they had free reign to kind of go in and out. But I would never leave a dog outside overnight.
Now, a lot of people do that live in rural areas that have big farms, right? You have dogs running the property all night,
right? But they also have they'll have a cage,
a shelter.
But
they have shelter.
I like my dogs.
Well, they're
inside.
Supposed to.
Right.
Yeah. Allegedly.
There she is.
Right. I'm all about the snuggle dog.
Yeah.
That wants to go outside.
But you don't really snuggle a goat that screams like. You don't snuggle a goat that screams like a pterodactyl.
Actually, I have, but she only screams like this when she can't see me, or when she's displeased with her situation, or when she needs a bottle. Which she's just displeased being outside right now because she can see me and she doesn't need a bottle. So she's like, I'm not an outside goat at the moment. She's just not. But they do cuddle. I did cuddle. She's a little too big to cuddle now, but she's not aware of that yet. We're working on it.
This.
We're working on her separation anxiety.
I had told Holly on a previous conversation that she's going to wake up. The goat's going to figure out a way to get out of its cage, and she's going to wake up, and it's going to be staring at her, like right in her eyes, like that.
As soon as you open your eyes, it's going to be.
Yeah, and it's going to scream.
She can jump on the bed now. She can jump on the bed now, which is kind of horrifying.
People.
Have you named the goat yet?
Billy.
Billy.
There were a few. Don't laugh at me. There were a few
was that
votes
after
for
season 8 Billy Halliwell?
No. Sure, fine. Sure, fine.
You named it after what's her name? Oh God.
Kaylee.
Yeah.
Kaylee Cuoco.
If you have to edit that out, I should know her name. No. I should
Actually,
know that.
yeah, you should know her name, Drew.
I know.
For various reasons, young man.
No, this is all being edited out. Yeah, BK, when I came back.
No, it's not. No. I don't need this to be edited out. No.
Yeah, it's at 100%.
You know what?
We bonded over tennis. I should know Kaylee's name. Tennis and Prison Break.
Is that what you bonded over?
Yep. Okay, so welcome back to the House of Hallowell, everyone. Today's episode is called She's a Man, Baby. She is a man. With an exclamation point. It was written by Javi. It was written by Javi Grillo. Do we know how to pronounce his last name? Mark Sauch? Do you guys remember Javi's name? You just called him Javi.
We did. It's Javier
and then it was
Grillo.
Mark's
Your best guess.
Yeah, and directed by Martha Mitchell. Now, is this the first female director that you guys had for this for your show?
Possibly. I thought we had one other earlier, though. I could be wrong.
Okay.
I think we're going to need to Google that. We're going to.
Do you hear that pterodactyl? Do you hear that
I
pterodactyl
might have to let her
screaming?
I might have to let her in.
The back. Oh my god! You know the goats become a problem when it's completely. You can go let her in.
Well, there's cords involved, and if she likes to eat cords, I will have to police her. So she's gonna quiet down. Like okay. I'm so not kidding you. Like you probably won't be able to see this, but there's like 100 trillion goats out there. She's not alone. Yeah, she's not. She doesn't like her family.
To her?
No, they're separated.
Well, that's the problem.
Listen, she's afraid of them, and they're afraid of her because they're like, "Why are you with the evil human? What's wrong with you?"
You've got to integrate the goat with other goats. I'm sorry.
She doesn't think she's a goat. She thinks she's a dog. So
you got to treat her like a goat.
I am, and you see how that's going. Real well.
Well,
it's going real well.
It's going well.
I can raise you a hand-tamed goat in 8 weeks, people. 8 weeks. Give me 8 weeks. I'll make your goat into a puppy.
Don't do it.
It's one of my skills.
Don't do it.
It's just another one of my skills.
So,
got your puppy right here.
Can you give me some deep thoughts on She's a Man, Baby, a Man? A man?
Deep thoughts? Oh, God. I have so many thoughts. I don't know if they're deep, though. All I can say is this is like the ew demon. This is the grossest demon. This is like the first demon that I can't watch. Every time it happens on screen, I'm like, nope. No. It's just a no from me, dog. No.
Okay.
I can't do it.
So we don't like the succubus. Yeah, we don't like the succubus.
I can't.
But good news is like, so we open up on the show opens and your club is popping. So you've gone from like
popping off,
almost having to foreclose, and it's a new club. It's a new hair, and you've got the Cranberries
kind of new hair, yeah.
lined up.
We could kind of thank Leo for that in the previous episode, right?
We can thank Leo for this because Leo. We need to give Leo some love this episode because what I'm seeing or what I witnessed between one of our favorite sisters, one might say our favorite sister, and one said neighbor, Leo needs all the love he can get right now because my God.
Listen, there was a heat wave, okay? It was just hot all the way around.
Yeah.
So
the episode starts with Phoebe having a sex dream. And I was like, wait a second, I know that dude. Like, that guy's name was Dean. He's from the Aerosmith videos. I remember him. I modeled with him. Like, Dean was on fucking Charmed? I was like,
for a minute.
Yeah, literally a minute. A minute, man. And,
oh, yeah.
Do you remember those Aerosmith videos with Alicia Silverstone and Liv Tyler?
Yes.
Like that crazy. And that he was the guy.
I don't remember
but like, so she's having like a hat sex dream. And instantly I couldn't wait to get on this because I wanted to ask either of you, have either of you guys ever had sex dreams?
Sure. Is that not normal?
Isn't that part of the human experience?
It is part of the human experience. I hope so, but the truth is, I don't know. I don't know if people have.
They must.
I'm not gonna.
They must.
I've met a lot of people that are like, I don't remember my dreams at all. I'm like, how is that possible?
Yes, exactly. There's
That's
those
a whole
people.
nother conversation.
Right.
That's a whole nother episode.
Yeah, there's different episode. But I mean, this is a lot of, but is it though? Because the same thing is that there's an underlying theme where Phoebe is now, what we realize instantly, she is kind of connected to this succubus demon through dreams and premonitions, right? And the succubus demon, all she wants to do is have sex and kill people. That's her MO.
It's party all the time.
It's a pretty strong party vibe that this demon's giving off. So I mean, this whole episode is about it's about sex and men, toxic masculinity.
But at the end, it was also about her needing to hear what she thought she needed to hear to get what she wanted. Right? Tell me I'm beautiful. Tell me I'm irresistible. Tell me how great I am, basically. And if you don't do that, it's to my demise, right? And
I've dated some guys like that.
Parallel to life as well.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Guys and girls.
Like some people verbal affirmation. This is a reoccurring thing. Some people really respond to it. It's pretty wild.
But there's affirmation, and then there's when I don't get what I want, I'm gonna, explode.
Then you die. Then you die.
Right, yeah.
Then you die.
Right.
Then you die.
Oh well.
Then you die.
Oh well.
So Morris shows up after, and goes. He has this great line where it goes, "People are dying, and I don't have any suspects." He just comes to you guys. Hey, people are dying, and I have no suspects.
I like how Dorian is just like, Daryl is like at his wit's end. He's like, listen, cut to the chase.
Who else to turn to?
Sister witch.
Who do I turn to? Like, girls, people are dying. Help me. Like, well, man, it's a great line.
From the ooh.
And then we go.
I mean, he basically admits that he knows they're potentially, however, they're solving crimes and they're in on it, right?
Exactly. So this is kind of like when Dorian kind of at the season 1 bonus episode, he revealed that Daryl always knew. Now looking back at it, like you said, I think BK last week, we now see it like, oh, he clearly knows something. Like he's pretending like he doesn't want to know, but obviously he's not going to you three ladies unless he feels you guys can actually help solve this problem of men dying. All right. Yeah.
And then he says, just slip it to me. And I'm like, nobody's paying attention.
That's what
you just do this. Said. You look at this and you find out stuff and then you slip it to me.
It's terribly worded, but So we go to Find Romance, which is basically 90s live action Raya meets Hinge meets Bumble male escort service.
Yeah.
This is my takeaway. I was like, and it's just like people are making videotapes and it costs like $3,500 for a girl to get a man and it's packed.
Hey,
that was the big.
That was a lot in the day. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, 35. Like
with
$3,500 in the 90s would be like 10.
Yeah, with inflation, it's definitely $10,000. Wow, that better be some good. You know what?
What
for 10? You know what?
What are we talking about? I don't know.
Flip it to me.
What are you in for? Flip what to you?
That's right. You drop 35. You want those words to be heard or said.
Mm-hmm. But my question is, why was it so packed full of like eligible bachelorettes? Like it was packed in there, and there were so many dudes walking in and out. Like no guy can meet a girl, no girl can meet a guy. I guess this is a tale as old as time, right? This is why we have Tinder and Hinge just about, and Raya.
It's all about efficiency, saving time, not messing around.
Yeah, if you're busy
or
and
messing
you're working
around
6 a.m. to 8 p.m., how else are you going to meet someone?
That's true. Piper does work a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know about neighbor Dan, I don't know that neighbor Dan.
Listen, I thought
needed
there was a little
a
personal
tape.
gain in that as well when they took, Manny's tape and Dan happens to have one here too.
Wait, okay, so there's not personal gain, and I'll explain to you why. Because Phoebe found Doorway Dan's tape and gave it to Piper, which means Phoebe was doing it for someone else's well-being. Yeah.
Right. I mean, and by the way, if we're jumping, but like I'll go there because you guys started it. You watching that tape, Miss, there was real love in your eyes. I didn't like it. I'm sitting here watching it going, I don't like what's going on here. It was genuine. Like you were emitting so much emotion. And like also blushed, that smile, the tooth, fucking baseball Dan, just so handsome with the hair. Oh God.
We were very good friends
did you
at that
bite
point.
your finger like,
I didn't want to root for both of you.
Not.
And BK, and I say this with love, I didn't want to root for them, but like watching her watch the tape, I'm like, oh my God, these two are meant to be.
Watching her watch him. Yeah. We were very good friends at that point. We were all hanging out quite a bit. And we were good friends at that point. Like I said, I know all the karaoke songs he likes to sing. Let's put it that way.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will say, do you remember, what do you remember shooting? Because obviously BK and I were not there. And BK, I'm sorry, man. This must be tough for you to watch too.
I tried to show up. I left something in my trailer and I tried to go get it. And they actually turned me away and said, "You're not allowed here this week."
Yeah.
They said, "You don't want to see this. You don't want to see this at all.
You don't want to see this." Was there anything that you remember, like actually now watching this, that jumped out at you? Like, oh, fuck, I remember doing that. Or God, that was tough. Or like, besides obviously getting to watch the Cranberries live at P3, which must have been fucking incredible. Was there anything else like that from kind of revisiting this app that you started to go, oh yeah, I remember that scene, or this was difficult or whatever?
Well, the first remarkable thing was I can tell I still wasn't paying attention to my wardrobe. I was just being dressed. I was allowing myself to just be dressed. I don't know if by doing that I formulated a character by accident, but like literally Piper like dresses like a 50-year-old woman. I remember thinking that, and then I was like, wait a minute, I am 50 and I still don't dress like that. A lot of khaki, a lot of like, I don't know what the heck was going on. And I obviously really wasn't paying attention. Great. Right. So then I was like, weird. That's so distracting. Just more khaki. But no, one of the things I do remember is that this episode, like completely, we have come in to ourselves and into our skin and into all the things. And speaking of skin, when Shannon turns into a man, we put one of our grips, like the most burly grip we had, into Shannon's wardrobe and made him do the like Hulk thing. We put Tony Wheeler in Shannon's wardrobe. We were having just a good old time. And then she based her man character off her fiance at the time was Rob Weiss. So all the mannerisms that you see Shannon doing and completely embracing the exercise is Rob Weiss in the flesh.
Yeah, you could tell Shannon was kind of having like when the writers let Shannon cook. Like I remember what was the one, the which Prue is it anyway? This one where she kind of really gets to like she shines. Like you can tell she's having a blast doing it. It was a little jarring to see her with a goatee and like broader shoulders than myself. But
Rob had a goatee at the time.
I thought she was, it was great. It was really good. I thought you clearly saw she was having fun playing Manny Hanks. What a name.
Yeah.
What's that?
I also noticed
what's the riff? What's the pun on?
It's the Austin Powers thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah,
it's a man.
Oh wow, Drew.
Right, of course. Sorry.
You should have been.
He was 10 when that happened. He doesn't know.
I remember Austin Powers. Here's a fun story for you. I had screen tested for Austin Powers 3 to play young number 2. So it was Robert Wagner, then Rob Lowe, and they were bringing in a third, like, you know how they were doing all these 3 versions, and it got down to me and one other dude. And I was like, if I get this, my whole career is going to change. And I didn't get it. But the guy who got it, his career didn't change any either. But I had I showed up with like a mock turtleneck, a silver like dress suit, and like an eye patch, and I had really studied. Like I had studied Robert Wagner and Rob Lowe for so long to get their voice down to do number
2. Wow.
Yeah, that's sad. I'm sad about it.
That's understandable why you wouldn't get the reference. You know, maybe you've tried to block that out subconsciously somehow.
Oh, it's okay. Thank you, BK. God, you have my back, man. I love you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so back to the episode. I wrote, "Damn it, Smith! Don't be such a douche canoe." Smith was Morris's new partner, who kind of embraces and like embodies all like toxic masculinity. It's at its core, at its like you know, it's and I thought he was just such a douche, and I was like, oh, there's no way this guy's not dying. Like it's like now I'm starting to, because then we're in the groove and in the zone. Like if a guy acts up a certain way or says something in a tone that I don't like, I'm like, oh, he's dead. Like he's demon fodder for sure.
I appreciated some of his funny. I thought he did a really good job as far as creating some of those elements. But I think you're right. He's definitely the guy you want to see taken out by a succubus.
For sure.
And how that would last on the show, being that much of a character that he was. I don't know. He was a bit
handsy. He got real handsy with Phoebe at the end there. I thought that was a little too, the moment he touched the girl, like he was not long for this world.
No,
my guy. No. Yeah, Doorway Dan, on the other hand, he's gonna stick around for a little bit.
So nice.
He's a gentleman.
Isn't he so nice?
Just wants to see you smile. That's all that's on his mind. Don't need much. Don't need nothing. Don't need a house. Don't need a job. I just need a smile from a pretty brunette that lives next door.
Yeah, why not? Hey,
and like,
it's
I'm going to work on my truck. I'm either washing my truck or I'm working on its engine.
He likes to be outside.
Why wasn't he shirtless working on his tan?
You know what? Because we're not exploitive like that. Come on now.
What? Okay.
It's chilly in the day.
Yeah. There's only so much man candy we can have in one episode. Don't worry. It's coming. Don't worry.
It definitely had it. Alan, is also another.
Was Alan
Michael
Prue's
Lafferty?
Is that Prue's man candy? Prue's candy?
Michael's
he was real handsome.
An incredible career since then, and soaps for years and stuff. I thought, and he does come back. I guess season 8 he shows up. But I thought he was there for more than one episode. This current go. I don't know. Does he come back in the next couple episodes?
I don't think so. We'll just have to wait and see.
I mean, it lays the groundwork that she's going to go on another date with him.
Yeah.
Because there was a mix-up of communication.
Mixed signals, I think they call
mixed
them.
Signals. Did you guys see this thing? And I'm sorry I'm hitting this, but I just find this topic specifically really interesting about what it is to be a man. And you kind of correct. Like, I think it goes over the top a little bit when Manny Hanks starts throwing haymakers at a 90s club mixer in a lobby. Like, that's a
and
little.
She had to swing
Manny,
up. She had to swing up.
Yeah, she was literally throwing her whole weight into that, and I was like, Manny, pull it back, pull it back, and then Piper comes in as the voice of reason and just kind of reminds that that's not what being a man is. Being a man is about whatever he said. I tried to block it out, but it was something really kind and honest and simple and beautiful. And then there's this meme going around right now online Keanu Reeves, who is basically should be everyone's hero. He goes, I don't want to be a part of a world where being kind is a weakness. And I was like, how very apropos to this episode, because we do see, it really is brilliant. He's amazing. But this idea that, and I think it's really prevalent in 2023 about this idea of like what it is to be a man, and like what I think people are trying to figure out, not gender roles, that's not the right word. They're trying to figure out like what's appropriate, what's not. And like, do you want to open the door? Do you want to be old fashioned? Or is that like, no, that's like a girl doesn't necessarily respond to that in the same way that she used to. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing
here's
bigger
what
themes
I
out
say
there.
About, the door opening thing, because clearly I've been in a lot of long-term relationships. And yeah, it starts out like that, and they open the door, or they'll pull the chair out for you. In Texas, it's a big thing. Like, when a woman leaves the table, all the boys stand up. Like it's a big deal. Like courtesy is a big deal here still. But like in relationships, I've found that sure, it's cool to open the door if you get there first. Otherwise, I'm going to open it. And hold it as well. Because one day, and this has happened quite a few times, one day in the relationship, there will come the day where the door is not opened for you. And the person could just be cranky. You could be in the middle of a fight. And then suddenly you realize, oh, you're not getting the car door today. Oh, I'll get my own. Oh, and then that becomes the issue. But then when like all the warm, fuzzy feelings come back, then we're like going out to dinner. I'm like, oh, tonight we're getting the door. Oh, okay. Good to know.
Yeah. It's coming with a rose at the table too.
Yeah. See, just, if you get there first, hold it open. If you don't, like people can pretty much do it themselves.
Right. That's a good take.
Because there will come a day.
Yeah, and you don't want it to ever be, you don't ever want it to be a byproduct of where you are in any given moment of the relationship.
This show is brought to you by BetterHelp. Have you been to therapy? Have you tried it? I have to say that I have numerous times, and it has done wonders for me. It is so nice to have someone to vent to who's not in my personal circle, doesn't have an opinion one way or the other, to just say what I want to say freely, and then to have that person help give me the tools and guide me through the steps I need to feel better and live a better life. And I have to say, it's done wonders for me. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, suited to your schedule. You just fill out a brief questionnaire. You get matched with a licensed therapist, and you switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. So discover your potential with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/HOH today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/HOH.
Like, and it's just a nice gesture. Yeah, it does. But hopefully it can just be like a nice gesture if I got, like you said, I got there first. Or, it's nice, but it shouldn't be maybe expected. Is that kind of like the rule of thumb?
Exactly.
BK, what's your take on this?
Being in Georgia as well, it's manners are very important still down here where I'm at. Being considerate of women and elders and everyone. I mean, everywhere I go, people are holding the door for me. All races, colors, and ages. And, I've been one to always do that. LA is the one place where you hold the door for somebody and they don't even look at you or acknowledge you and walk right by you. And every time that happens,
Totally.
I walk out going the other way and I go, "You're welcome. No problem."
He does do that.
I've
actually seen him do that. He does do that.
I do that one. I love that one. And I know they turn around and look, but I'm just walking.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do is when like somebody is like, especially in LA, because there's so much gnarly traffic and everybody's just angry and desperate and trying to get somewhere. Who knows why? They probably don't even know why anymore. So they're honking and they're this and they're angry and they're road raging. And I just go, "You're okay. Hi. you're okay.
Oh.
And they want to react and go, I'm not fucking. And then they realize they can't go, I can't say I'm not fucking okay. I just go, yeah, you're okay. And just drive on.
Yeah. That's funny.
What does it mean?
How do you, yeah, I'm okay. All right then. See you later. Jeez.
I think in being a man, it's what you said. It's, yes, we have testosterone and anger and things that, make us these, physical.
Just a bunch of fucking apes.
Yeah, but beyond that, I mean, what is it? It's, stripping all that away and being a good human, I think, is what, gets lost in this transaction of what it means to be a man. And it's not about genitalia or what you wear. It's about being an honorable, good human, even when you have physical prowess over somebody, that should never come to the table. It's being a good person. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no rule book on it, and I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, and like I said, like I'm not the one that expects anything done for me or brought to me or opened for me. But when it was there and then it's absent, and my husband doesn't listen to the podcast, so here we go. You're like, oh, so we're not bringing the coffee today? Like he used to have this thing where he would bring me by the way, I don't really drink coffee every day. Maybe that's the missed signal. But he used to bring me coffee every day, every morning. And I would drink like half of it out of sort of obligation. But yeah, I don't drink coffee every day. But it was his way of starting the day that way. But then, of course, invariably comes the day where the coffee cup does not show up at the bedside. And you're like, what is it now? What's your problem? Seriously? Really? So I think I'm going to start opening his door for him. I think if I do that, because this is the kind of partner I am, I'm a pain in the fucking ass. So now that like he's like, I don't know, maybe he's too busy, maybe he forgot, maybe there's resentment, the car door is not opening by itself anymore, I think I'm going to go get his door. Yep.
Interesting.
Which is going to be super cool when he's driving. It's going to be really cool when he's driving and like the whole town can see me open his door. Because, he does have to drive because he's the man. Oh, even though I'm a much better driver.
Oh,
sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, wait, but we're venturing into more manners territory. Like what is the definition, at least in your guys' eyes, of masculine? God, why do I keep saying masculine toxicity? It's toxic masculinity. Like, and why has that been such a big kind of reoccurring theme recently? I would say in the last few years, about like it's now okay to be a sensitive man, where before it was judged as a weakness. Like I remember growing up, it was always, because I do have a tendency to be more, let's say, kind and sensitive and in my feelings, maybe too much, but I was always open with that. And that was always looked at as a weakness. But it seems as we've evolved as a society, thank God, that like that thing from Kiana, or what I just said about like being open and being okay with being sensitive and or sharing what you're thinking and feeling and being in touch with the feminine. Because we all have it. We have masculine and feminine in all of us. Like, what was the shift, or,
I think this shift first started with the movement against bullying. We really saw bullying kind of coming to the forefront. And then especially when social media took over, the bullying that went on and still that goes on today in elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools has led to loss of life of a lot of young people. And it's horrible. And I think that's what started the toxic masculinity. Oh, you're a this, you're a that, you're a that. And then it jumped onto social media, where now these kids couldn't even get away from it at home. And it's, I think that's what initially started the movement of, by
don't
parents stepping up, and teachers, and don't be a fucking dick. And
don't be a dick.
I think, it's a great thing. I was bullied through school, and, luckily came out on this side, and I know a lot of kids are. My son was, and it's a hard thing. And that toxic masculinity, I got to think kids get it from their dad, growing up, or their uncle, or the environment they were at.
Right,
and
it's
they
an
just
influence.
repeat it, and they pick on the next youngest thing.
But you're absolutely right, for sure, because they see that this is what a man quote unquote is supposed to act like.
Right. I correct my boys all the time. When I say, whose voice is that? Is that your voice or is that someone else's? And I'll say, why don't you talk like you and not like somebody else?
But why do you think sensitivity or someone being in touch with their emotions and feelings has been looked down upon throughout history as kind of a weakness if it's coming from a male figure?
Well, it's the whole like survival of the fittest and don't get caught crying, and it's all that nonsense. Right. But we don't have to survive in the same way that we used to. We don't have to, fight to survive. We don't have to, go out and fight for food. So it's evolution. It's evolving into a more complete human being.
Are you also, when you succumb to your emotions, it may stop you from doing your life, going to your 9 to 5, making your money, supporting your thing. Just forget about that. Don't worry about that. Forget about that. You don't need to worry about that. Stop crying. I heard that a lot growing up. And, there's a certain, that's right. You're not going to be able to finish your day if you're just wrapped in your head and your emotions. And, there's an idea about it that, okay, yeah, I do need to clear this up. But can we also talk about what we're missing is give me a half an hour, give me an hour. And if we settle this and get to a point where I can go on, I'm going to give you a better day, a better week, a better month, a better year. And that's something I'm seeing grow as well in society today. And, mental health care is becoming larger and larger every year and more appreciated. And I think we should all have that time to figure it out, come back to work, get it done.
Yeah.
Or whatever that
absolutely.
is.
Right? I find that and it might be just being friends with a lot of actors and artists. It's the communication is so much easier because you're able to express what you're thinking and feeling, and you can hear whatever they're thinking and feeling, and you give them a space to do so. And you kind of can work through things really quickly as opposed to trying to figure out what they were doing. I mean, we still have a bunch of that as well, obviously, because that's just life and human behavior. And we always are kind of questioning people's choices and why people do the things that they do. But ultimately, to be able to be in touch and to not feel judged and to express and share whatever it is that you're thinking and feeling, regardless of how you might be perceived as weak or whatever. I think this is a step we're moving towards something, like Holly just said, more complete human. And I think that's good. That's great. That's, that's what we hope for, right?
Absolutely. I think mental health is, our brain is so untapped, and it's such a crazy place to live and reside and think and feel. And that, and we give no credence to it in society. There's no funds for it. There's no anything, it's something we put on such a back burner. We talk about, oh, you need this diet, take this pill, do this thing. It's all physical health. And we don't put enough time into our mental health. And, good mental health is going to lead to a good physical health.
Yeah, absolutely.
So where are we on the episode here? So we meet Alan and we meet the boys. We go get the thing.
Yeah, Piper's watching through. Manny starts throwing haymakers.
It's so good.
Well, and I like that there's confusing rules for dating in life. And I kind of wrote nothing really changes. That's kind of something that people are still trying to figure out.
You would just like the door
these things about
to remain open.
But she wants to stay outside.
Mm-hmm. She just likes options.
Oh my God.
Don't fence me in. Miss, if you're coming in, listen, in or out? In or out? Let's go. Come on. Okay. Are you happy now?
The goat freaks me out. I'm going to be honest. I want her to rescue every dog, every horse.
That's like a horror movie, the way you revealed that.
I know.
And the goat and staring.
You're good. You're fine. It's not bottle time.
The goat freaks me out. no more bottles.
It's
no
not
more
bottle
bottles.
time.
Just pick her up and put her over the fence with other goats.
That will be really loud.
And say,
the
au
goat would
revoir.
figure it out.
Au revoir, miss. Au revoir.
Au revoir? Where'd you go?
Au revoir? Oh my God. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying on
Those
one
are
of
the
your
other
dresses right
babies.
now.
No, she's probably eating one
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, because she wants to like be you. She's like, how can I get closer? Oh, I'll eat her clothes and feel what it feels like. Guys, if Holly doesn't make a post on Instagram in the next 24 to 48 hours, be very concerned. I need you to turn on your location service and check in with me once an hour at the top of every hour. I don't trust this goat. I don't trust goats. I think their eyes are shifty. I think there's something up. I think something's amiss. BK, do you have any, like, was there any major other takeaways for you on this app?
I think the overall moral question of the episode that's brought up is the succubus, and I really enjoyed that thought.
She's eating.
Oh my God! Oh, the goat looks cute there.
No, it's not cute.
You guys are matching.
It's just a puppy.
You guys are matching outfits these days. It's amazing.
She's horns now, and that's painful. See?
I don't know.
Just like a puppy. See,
hi Billy.
So
I'm Brian.
This is problematic, miss. You are on. Oh God. I don't know why. I love animals, but I can't get on board with the goat. I'm just not here for it. No, it's the fucking
give me a
eyes.
lamb. I'll take a little sheep. Give me a little sheep.
But the eyes, they're sideways.
Your face
shifting, and it almost looks like it's looking from the top of the thing.
They're sideways. Their pupils are literally sideways.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. And what about your bat?
Yeah, nap time is over.
What about your bat? What about your bat?
There is no bat. It was a sparrow.
It's not a sparrow.
Oh,
it was.
It's a swallow.
It's a bat. Wait, so BK, sorry, we cut you off. What were you saying? Like, what was your other?
My whole takeaway from the overall, I guess, is this storyline, right? What's the question? If you're sitting in the writer room, what's it about this succubus, and what does she want, and what does she need? I just love the question that I brought up. Like, I think I've been there in my life. I need this girl to tell me this. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm this. Tell me I'm awesome. Tell me, feed my masculinity with words and tell me I'm everything. And when I don't get it, like, screw you. And it's, I guess I kind of identified with the succubus a little bit of a younger me, that was, in this crazy state that, I need to hear what I want to hear. And if I don't,
needing affirmations. Yeah. Right.
Okay. And I like how they figured it out. I like when, Piper walks her through it, and you must resist telling her what she needs to hear, tell her something different. And, kind of in relationships, I think Holly's done that in real relationships for me. Like, no, Brian, don't say that to her. Like, do this. And it's nice having a different perspective. Like, don't feed the animal, sometimes, you have to, and I enjoy that. And Prue killed it. It's so weird seeing her as a man, though. I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't think I saw her. I know there was a little crossover because we were filming in P3 and I know I had shown up and I was able to see the Cranberries. I don't know if this is one of those where they were trying to do some sort of block shooting and kind of, one episode starts as another one ends type of thing. But I never saw Shannon in the outfit, and I just heard everybody was talking. It was all the buzz through the whole set and every job in the office. Like, did you see Shannon? Like, did you see Manny? Did you meet Manny?
Hey, how did they do did they just do something with the voice with Manny? So like when it can post, did basically someone
like,
because it was
and I
clearly
watched,
her voice, but it was manipulated, right?
and I watched
Shannon
the
can't drop
dailies
that.
too. I watched the dailies, so it was still her voice. So when I saw this, I was like, whoa, weird. Whoa.
It was like,
Yeah, they digitally lowered it.
Oh, so they lowered it. It wasn't someone doing a voice over.
No, it was hers. They just made a bit more gravelly.
Right.
I wish they would have done that for me. Oh my God. It's going to be so
Take it
dark.
down a few octaves.
Yeah, but like maybe 10. I don't even know if they're 10 actives, but they should have taken it down for me. It's like I did not hit puberty. I watched again. I got a little clip and I'm like, I'm disgusted. You're going to have to find someone else for my season. I can't do it. I'm out.
You're going to have to watch yourself. Hey, you know what? You're going to, it's going to be
growing. It's 23. Yeah. 24 years ago, 23 years ago.
It's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute. Not saying that my voice has dropped any deeper, but it's probably
you shave now.
I do. Well, Holly, any kind of final thoughts on this besides kind of what BK just said, which was really perfecto?
Yeah, I mean, as crazy as this episode was, we really are, like I said, we were just kind of feeling ourselves and really found our rhythm, crazily enough, with crazy storylines. I loved old-fashioned Dan. I mean, who doesn't? And it was just at a time where we were all really gelling together as cast and crew. I know a lot of the crew's favorite karaoke songs too. And it was a fun moment in time. This was definitely our moment in the sun where we felt like we were running on all cylinders at this point. I noticed I was wearing the cross that Alyssa's mom gave me when I went into surgery. She gave me her diamond cross necklace to wear when I went into surgery. So everybody at that point had rallied around me and the show and Doorway Dan. Don't worry, Leo will be back. He always is. It's like a fungus.
Jesus.
The fungus among us.
They have powder and cream.
Buddy, I don't know if I've ever heard. Leo, I don't know if any woman has ever described a man as fungus that you just can't shake.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of history, and he stopped opening the door for me a long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah.
We don't drive anywhere.
He's probably off saving like Daisy number 4 at this point. True.
Wow. Probably.
Yeah. Listen, if you're having fun, Leo's having fun for sure.
Love the one you're with. That's all I can say for this situation.
Yeah. But you like Dan was the anti-masculine but still masculine, and I think there was something really like his casting's perfect. First of all, he's great on the show. We've talked about this. And no offense, Leo, DK.
None taken.
He holds his own. He's confident. He's kind. He embodies kind of like, you're right. He's the boy next door who's just a genuinely good guy. At least that's what it seems like so far. Does he turn out to be a demon? What's going on? And where's where's that kid? Where's Jenny? Whatever happened to her?
She heard that you didn't like her, so we cut her out of this episode.
And where's your cat? There's no Jenny. There's no cat. There's some holes. I have holes.
Kid.
Not really. I mean, we did a lot in this episode. We fit in a lot.
No.
And at the end, first of all, we have the Cranberries, who are just stellar. Probably our first favorite ever eternal band to have. And they came in like real rock stars. They came in early. And they smelled like whiskey, and they were just real rock stars. And we felt bona fide. We were like, yes, now we're a real show with a real club.
Yeah, you guys.
And it's funny, like watching.
Band.
Yeah, it's funny, like watching everybody dance with their man of the moment. But what I noticed, and I immediately struck me, is that Shannon is completely leading, and it wasn't because she was a dude in the episode. It's just because she leads all the time. And I thought about it before I saw the shot of us dancing together because I have danced with her and I've seen her dance with others, and she does not know how to not lead. She doesn't. She's a leader.
Give me this weekend. If we're going out, I'm taking her dancing. And I'll report back to you guys.
I think we danced in Nashville. Did we dance in Nashville?
Oh, yeah. Didn't BK dance with her in Nashville?
Oh, yeah. They had
Who
a
was
tango.
leading then, BK? Ooh.
But that's where you swap lead.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. It was working out well. A little too well. Mm-hmm. Well, she has things to say.
Uh-oh.
Well, so give me your final rating before we wrap this up.
Oh God, this is hard because a lot of it was all the things that I hate, like just an ew demon. Like she's so upset at you, Drew.
Oh, I thought that was her.
She's breaking in now. Half peering.
She's breaking in.
No.
Look. And she has goat friends.
Yeah. Let her go play with them. Like bring another one in the yard so she knows what it's
She's trying to break in the house. See, and she's smart. She knows where the doorknob is. That's the scary part.
Did she sleep outside now?
No,
she doesn't.
She sleeps in her crate inside, which her crate is outside right now. She could go do the same.
Is her crate in your bedroom? Yes or no? Is it?
It was up until this week. Oh. Now it's in the dining room.
So we're weaning the goat. We're in the process.
Room by room, step by step. This is how we do it.
Put the goat in the garage.
People, I can raise you a goat to be a puppy. That's my new skill.
You don't want that. You don't want that with its beady little eyes. So what do you give this episode?
It's so tough. Just because we had such a good time doing it and we had the Cranberries, I'm going to give it a really tough 8.
Okay.
There's a lot I didn't like about it, but I'm going to refrain.
Okay. Fair enough. We don't have to love every episode.
No, we do not. We can't. There's too much khaki involved.
We shouldn't. BK, where are you at with this thing?
I'm about the same, a tough 8. And I actually watched this episode twice, 2 nights in a row, because there was something about it something wasn't catching for me. And I loved everybody's performance and I love the storyline, but something just wasn't, I don't know, something just wasn't catching. And I don't know what that was. And I may have to watch it again for what it was. But I like
if we do a rewatch of the rewatch. Hey, if we rewatch the rewatch.
No.
Where we go through it a second or third time.
We might.
With new thoughts.
Ooh, that'd be good.
See,
maybe.
No, I don't know if that's going to happen. So you give it a hard 8, but so I agree with both of you in the sense that I think you guys were cooking. Everyone was firing all pistons, like full bore. Like it was awesome. You could tell everyone was having fun. The performances were amazing. It all felt really authentic and real. Everyone kind of played their part perfectly. I too, though, I was like, but I was just So I'm giving it a soft 7 because it's like, I mean, even the Cranberries, they're cool, but they didn't play zombie. I would have liked zombie instead. Now this is just me being like shitty, a little shit bitch.
Now you're just being real nitpicky.
Yeah, now I'm just being.
Now we're just being real picky.
Just a little shit bitch. But no, for me, just something wasn't like, it was okay. Even though I know you guys all killed it and it looked kind of cool. It really actually felt of the time. This one specifically more than some of the other ones. Like this really, for whatever reason, was the outfits or the way it was lit or like, again, that film grain. But like the VHS video of Manny kind of getting interviewed as well. I was like, God, this really feels like it's like I was here for it. But at the end of the day, like in regards to the charm, universe that we are kind of now living, it was fine. Like that's like a soft 7, really.
All right, fine.
Max.
I'll take
part
it.
Part of it is, it's the demon isn't super scary. It doesn't hit so close to home as far as the girls being in danger.
I was scared.
You
but
were
I mean,
scared, but
as
you're
far
getting
as
turned
the
like
as
yeah,
far
you're
as
getting
the
turned
charmed ones
on.
being in danger, that's not really part of the storyline, right? You're just reaching out
We
to
can't-
save innocence.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't
that's true.
make it
That's a
all
good.
about us
Fuck
all
yeah,
the time.
okay.
Right,
Oh,
but I think
can-
that's maybe takes a bit of the power and the scare away. And this is maybe one of the first times where the charmed ones are actually out protecting those where they're not necessarily the ones in danger.
I know. I see. I agree. But
Yeah,
this episode was
bait
not.
them. You had to bait them.
It was not about danger. It was about heat.
A lot of heat, body
Lot of
heat.
and
All the
a
heat.
lot of
masculinity
spritz
and that whole thing.
A lot of spritz, like spritzing.
It was sweaty.
How many
So
times
much
did I say
spritzing.
that on? So much spritzing.
Still got that
Like-
Cabo tan too.
Yeah, Alyssa's really flexing that tan hard. Hard.
I know when I saw her in the
Yeah.
one and she's just like all wet, I was like, oh, that's a lot of glycerin in a spray bottle. Just okay, action.
No, but they also
Totally.
did they yell it on set back in the day? Spritzing, you know, so
Spritzing.
Yes.
spritzing.
Yes.
Little baby
One of-
oil.
Yeah, it's basically baby
Back in the
oil
day.
and
What do
water
you mean
in a
back
spray
in the
bottle.
day? It's not the 1920s. Jesus.
Well, they're
Back in
still
the day.
spritzing, and they still
That's the
yell it.
20th century.
Yeah.
They're still yelling spritzing on set.
A camera's a camera, Drew.
You're right. You're right. Spritzing.
Spritzing.
Zoom lens.
Spritzing. Manny Hanks.
Manny Hanks.
Hanks. Spritzing.
Bless him.
Manny Hanks. Hey, in Manny we trust. Eh? Eh?
Ah.
Nah.
Man.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for checking out this episode of The House of Halliwell. If you like what you heard and you're interested in watching us, you can check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/HOH. Or, just listen on Spotify or Apple or Google or iHeart or Amazon or wherever all the
you get
places,
your
all the things.
podcasts.
Wherever you get your podcasts, and then consider checking out our sponsors, because that helps us support the show, support you, support. It's all good. It's all life. Beautiful. You have to edit all this out. It's done.
No.
Just go back to. Yeah.
See you in Paris. See you all in Paris.
I will see you in
Bon
Paris.
voyage.
Fly safe,
revoir.
guys. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bon voyage. Au revoir.
Je t'aime.
Bon voyage.
Bisous.
Je t'aime.
Gros bisous.
Bisous. Bisous.
Bisous.
À droite, à gauche.
I
What else
should. I
French do you
really
know?
should have been practicing French these last few months.
You really should, dude.
All
This is
right.
where you shine. Like, we ride
All
your
right.
coattails when we're in Paris. Remember that.
Ferme la bouche.